Break the back of it. Who is going to do 24 hours?
Yeah! 25!
I'll do 25. Got to do 25. Do as much as you can. In my experience, just do as much as you can. Anything, single figures is a bit lame, but anything over that, just do as well as you can. I'm about to bring him on. He is, I've just been chatting to him. Physically, he doesn't look up to it. So give him as much support as you can. He is for me, I've seen a few of these shows, it's won and lost in the first 15 hours, really, so... Get behind him. He's wafer thin. Let's do a, hang on. Okay, we'll do a 25-second countdown. Okay, so 25, 24,
23, 22, 21,
19,
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
He's magnificently talented. No one else in the world can do this. Give it up for Mark!
Keep it going for ages. Really ages. Okay, bye everyone. Right. Well, so this is really happening now. Astonishingly, we've sort of started on time. So that's the first hurdle cleared. I'd say that we've broken the back of it now, really, because it's quite important because. That means every hour actually will be a proper hour. There'll be none of this business where it's like 7 minutes past, so it's fine. So we're fine. But really, this whole exercise is largely admin. So don't worry too much about that stuff. I've already sort of briefed a lot of you in the lobby, but the key thing is just not to worry, really, to be positive. I mean, in a way, this is a terrible thing to do. This is not fun at all. I'm very grateful to you all for coming. Now, the show is technically sold out, but it's nonetheless not full because a large number of people in this building who have tickets are nonetheless elsewhere in the building doing weird stuff. Plus, some people have bought tickets, but of course they can't come because it's 11. It's stupid. I don't really know how you are all able to be here, but none of the minutes, I don't know why you're here. I do know why you're here. We're all here for charity. That's good. That's actually good form. It's probably worth having a few sort of conventions like that, and one of them is, by the way, there's a lady there in her pyjamas, and I've seen her several times now over the evening, and I just ran into her and said, I'm putting my pyjamas on, but I've still got no notion why. Pretty soon I'll ask you about various things. Now, most of the first, certainly a good bit of the first bit of the show, I'll just be explaining what's going on. If you've been to a long show before, you'll know it's essentially just an enormous exercise in really this talking. But this is a bit of a different one because of the, as I said, the number of parallel challenges. My challenge is to do this for 25 hours, but in and around me there are all sorts of other things happening. Virtually all of these things are sponsored challenges. All of it goes into a pot, and it will periodically we'll get an update of how much we've raised, and it will be quite an amazing amount, but also compared with real comic relief stuff, virtually nothing. The first thing to say right from the outset is that as a fundraising thing, in the context of what Red Nose Day does, this is basically bollocks. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I've already busted a gut over this in terms of like organising all of the challenges, hassling people to take part. I had a terrible time getting people, not so much getting people to take part, but of the list that I've approached hundreds of people. So it's not like I'm not taking it seriously. If I was not taking it seriously, I think I would have chosen a different thing to do, really. But nonetheless, it will be probably one of the more memorable events in Comic Relief's history, I think. But also, it actually still is quite a lot of money, because I don't know the statistics, but it's things like 10 quid buys or medicine. This is why I didn't get the main presenting gig. Basically, so I may as well say at this point, I think it may as, I don't know, it might have been, in my day it was a go and medicine for a tenner. Global financial markets, such a thing. So in fact, every tiny bit of money raised is not just useful, but emotionally important to me, because when it's these things like Let's Dance for Comic Relief probably hoovers up about 200 million quid, and this is all fine and good, but I'll have really earned every one of these pounds. So it's worth saying, I think that there will be a large amount of tweeting going on continually, I'm actively encouraging you to not just tweet, but connect to the outside world as much as you can. The hashtag is 25 hours, not 24-hour show, and no like HR instead of hours. You have got hashtags are convenient, but they're not that convenient. You've still got to sort of labour your way through the word hour. So yeah, try and do all that business. But I don't think I need to tell you, because most people are only here because they found out tickets were on sale via Twitter. So I'm sort of preaching to the converted, but also there'll be sort of slightly more sinister uses of the internet later.